philosophically, like, do you think there's enough chaos going on? Are people moving fast enough? Are they trying to break things enough? What do you think about that?
In short, I would say no. I do not think it is being. I think there's plenty more experimentation it can do, and I do hope in my limited capacity to influence where the network goes. I hope to really advocate for more experimentation. One of the things that has happened, and it wasn't something that I foresaw, and it's not something that I necessarily think is a good idea, is that teams oftentimes launch two networks. They launched their parachain on Polkadot and a parachain on Kusama.
Yes.
And I think this, like, Kusama was meant to be an experimentation, a protocol that experimented, and if it went down, for hours or days or whatever, it wasn't meant to give any guarantees. It was really meant to be this place for trying out new things and shrugging your shoulders if shit happens. It's part of the game. And I think as long as as more and more parachain teams deployed their sort of canary networks as a Kusama network, as a Kusama parachain, they expect Kusama to actually have uptime, have 100%, have certainty of uptime.
Right.
And this reduces the ability that Kusama can experiment if it's now a platform allowing other people to host their experiments. Like, the host of an experiment cannot themselves be an experiment, right? If you're doing experiments, you need equipment that is reliable. Yeah. And I think this is it's unfortunate that it's sort of that it's come out in this, and it does work a little bit against what Kusama was meant to be for. Now, that said, whatever. I can't tell people to use parachains lots for one thing or other. They're there to be used. But what I would say is that we as the parachain, we as the Kusama community need to, need to examine what Kusama is here for. It is an experimentalist network. It is here to try new things, and it's here to support people trying new things as well, right? The Kusama treasury is there to fund cool shit that might not work.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
Cool.
And it's there to make people aware also of Kusama is an experimentalist bed. It's let's try new things. Let's build crazy stuff. And some of this crazy stuff, a lot of it's gonna be nonsense. It's not gonna work. But some of it's gonna be amazing, right? That's the bet. And the bet is that experimentation in and of itself is valuable, right? Polkadot can't be that it must be a reliable protocol for it to have its credibility as a forefront running platform, but as a major platform. But Kusama doesn't need to hold itself to that sort of conservative ideal. And as such, I think people have talked to me, hey, we need a canary network for Kusama. It's no man, is this really the direction we want to go? Do we really want to have two Polkadots? And then I'm not convinced. I think we can afford to be a bit more liberal and a bit more a bit more rock and roll.
Yeah.